we just got news that the Atlanta Hawks got the first overall pick.
This draft sucks. I'll put it that way.
So
We're gonna do an off-season show and talk
I
more
want to
about
know
that, but
how a top 20 team got the first overall pick.
it happens a lot. Actually, the Pelicans did once too.
And the Pistons got the fifth.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the top pick anymore. They already ruined it.
Hmm. So you're telling me the Pistons and the Hornets didn't get a top two or three pick?
They tanked. They don't deserve it.
Is this the NBA stepping in and putting an end to tanking?
Oh man, I was gonna do a whole mind you of the week on that. Do you want to really talk about that now?
We could save it. That's a
That's
teaser for
that's
next
off
one.
season. No,
Or
that's off
maybe.
season stuff. I'll talk.
You know we stay swishing, 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 swishing. Rise up, stay swishing, 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 swishing. Willing every jumper with a flick of wrist. Never a doubt, a fear of miss. Anyone sleeping on my shots get fits. Cause every shot do nets, do rips. Cards, hearts, darts, rewards, smarts, sharks.
Welcome to the Diamond Release Podcast. I'm the Dimer.
And I am Mr. Release, the one and only, the one and only. So what are we doing today, Mr. Dimer?
So this episode's going to be pretty interesting today. I got a couple segments I want to get to, but we're going to start off with the usual Mind You of the Week.
This is Mind You of the Week.
Presented by no one. Sponsor us.
Like and subscribe. This is episode 6. So this has been a long journey that we've been through with the Mind You of the Week. This is not an easy topic to come up with things to talk about each week. So I want to thank everyone that's listened so far. And today we got a really interesting one. We want to go more general with this one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one we actually talked about briefly, but before the show today, it's actually about something known as beef or beef culture.
Hmm.
Now, what is beef?
Something you eat.
Well, one, I would describe it as two things definition wise. One is the meat off the loins of a cow, right? It's very basic. Second, it would be an adversarial relationship between two parties
Hmm.
or personas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one you're going to talk about.
Yeah, it's safe to say we're not talking about cows today, right?
I mean,
All right, so yeah, it's about two people going at each other like competition. Um, Now, how this connects back to the NBA and what's going on today, as you know, there's two stars rising. You want to take a guess of who these two people are?
um, Maxi and Brunson.
Yeah, that's that. No, what I'm really talking about is Ant Man and Shea Gilgis Alexander. So I'm sure you caught some of that with their interviews and their back and forth jabs on Twitter.
Uh, I don't think I have.
Anyway, some of you might have. They've gone back and forth, throwing little things at each other. So my whole thing today
We could
is
we could post this as a picture afterwards, but like a an edit, like maybe show it on the screen here.
okay.
You said they went back and forth on Twitter.
back and forth on interviews and Twitter, but yeah. So basically, where I'm going with this, so there's beefs everywhere. I feel like these two have started the evolution and continuation of the game in multiple aspects here. Double entendre because we are also talking about they sparked and saved hip hop as well. Now, bear with me here. Don't jump to conclusions because it will make sense.
Are you saying they're rappers?
No. Yeah.
What?
Are they? All right, so because of their beefs, shortly after that, the rap game started to see more and more beefs pop up out of nowhere. Um, Obviously, most people know about the Kendrick and Drake one for the foremost one, but how this kind of ties in together,
Wait a minute. They're not even facing each other yet.
how this kind of ties in together. So Kendrick
Did
is
I
from
say
US.
yet? Did I say yet?
Yeah. All right, this is before, obviously, any conclusions or anything like that of these current series.
Second
Uh,
round.
We're still in the second round. We actually just watched the Knicks lose, unfortunately, game 4. But anyway, to my point, as I'm hijacked again, the idea here is that they jump started the beef culture again. Rap kind of got quiet, and there was no beefs happening ever like real ones. So then Kendrick and Drake, one American, one Canadian. You could tie that back to Edwards and Gilgeous Alexander. Edwards American, Gilgeous Alexander's from Canada, Drake from Canada, and Kendrick from the U.S. Of course. It's kind of like a reflection of that per se.
So I could pick my side.
For what?
Edwards or SGA.
Yeah, if you want.
I'm going Edwards just because he has the extra defensive side.
USA. All right. Yeah, I say Edwards too. But that my whole point is, does this make Edwards and SGA the saviors of the rap game?
Maybe the safety.
They're the greatest rappers of all time now.
You're not even talking about them saving the NBA or like.
And they saved the NBA too. Double entendre. There you go.
Interesting.
And this has been Mind You of the Week.
Presented
Episode
by
6.
no one.
Yeah.
So,
What else is going on?
let's go into a new segment. This was recommended a couple weeks ago by one of the listeners. We're gonna do a betting segment.
Interesting.
So I put together I believe a 7-leg parlay. We're pulling it up right now, and
Are you able to post this after?
I'm gonna put it on the screen. Yep, and it's off of FanDuel. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure all the apps are the same, but
They don't pay us yet. Don't say their names.
shout out FanDuel.
No! That's the last time you do that.
So I'm on FanDuel.
Oh, God.
Shout out FanDuel. So the parlay I'm gonna put on the screen. It's for the games on Monday, the 13th. So Donovan Mitchell 3 made 3 or more. Darius Garland over 24.5. Drew Holiday under 15 points. Al Horford over 6. Jason Tatum over 6 rebounds. Luka Doncic 8 plus assists, 30 points also. And then SGA at least 25. And actually it's an 8-leg parlay, not 7. I apologize.
Why so many legs? Is this a spider?
Yes, it's 8-leg spider. And it involves spider, or should I say spider?
Okay.
So this is plus 1165. So
What does that mean for the people that don't bet?
so for the people that don't bet, if you put $10, you're supposed to win 117 or 116.50 pretty much. Um, so that's if you put $10. So that is our segment. Use it if you may. I definitely would put this in if I'm betting, but I'm gonna hold off. Um, so yeah, if this is a segment you would like in the future, just comment down below and let us know. Um, we're gonna try it out. I don't know if we want to keep it or not, but worth a try.
Watch our videos, like and subscribe.
He turned into a robot. So
You
let's
gotta have straps, Pat.
speaking of Pat, let's talk about the ball and so as you see, we're both sitting down. One would say on the bench.
Yeah,
We're sitting on a bench.
I got trunked.
And what would you do if you're an NBA player and a fan is heckling you from behind you?
Throw a ball at him.
And that is exactly what you do, folks. All right, but seriously, what Pat did was completely wrong, uh, especially because he didn't even hit the right target at the first.
Yeah, that was the worst part of it.
That's probably what really started it, is you didn't even aim correctly. Like, we like Pat, but he's supposed to be a point guard that's like, well, I don't know about point guard, but he's supposed to have decent passing. He's supposed to have good enough passing that he could hit his targets. I don't know how he ended up missing his target, but
I wanna chase the cat.
do you
I
think
wanna chase...
do you think his 4 game suspension was warranted?
Absolutely. I thought it was gonna be more. I guess that's okay. It's not like he caused any major damage or um, had like a fist fight,
It could have escalated into that.
but it didn't. It's actually 3 games for the throw and 1 for the reporter incident, believe it or not.
Hmm. Interesting. But Jamal Murray only gets a fine.
What did he do?
He threw
Throw a
the
towel and a pad?
yeah, on the court where people are walking and running. I don't understand that.
I don't understand what's so bad about that. That's my only point.
I mean, you're throwing stuff on the court, like that's a distraction and a possible harm to a player.
All right.
But yeah, that's just something I wanted to go over.
Was it?
It wasn't planned at all. It just came to my mind. Like
Okay.
it was not part of this. We don't really script it, but the NBA might.
I mean, some things might be scripted, but this week's episode is fully off the dome. Sorry, guys. I just witnessed a horrible game.
So, should we get into our next segment?
What do you want to talk about?
You didn't have anything? Or are you saving it for last?
That would be last. Yeah, I always go last with that one. They'll see what I mean.
Um, so I was gonna do. Should we do the segment?
Do what you're going to do.
I was gonna do an NBA charade segment. Um, a little disclosure here: we previously recorded a different podcast, but it didn't turn out how we wanted it to. Um, so a lot of the charades I had we already like know about. So I'm gonna try to think of some new ones.
All right.
Maybe not really celebrations, but moments throughout maybe a high level game. Um,
I got one.
I'll let you start. LeBron with J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Uh, how do I have one, but I can't really do it without saying someone's name. All right, so this one is form related. Um,
Form related?
so
Okay.
form related, like shooting form.
Yeah, go. I'm ready. Marion?
Yep.
uh,
I have another one,
go.
also form related.
Mantis?
No, an NBA player, top three pick. Bust.
Kid Gilchrist.
Yep. What's another one? Hmm.
I wanna chase the cat. I wanna chase the cat. Ant-Man.
Oh, you could do the obvious one.
Jordan.
Yeah. You mean
Ant-Man.
Edwards?
Well, essentially, so remember we were talking about this before. So essentially, they're the same guy. One just happened to teleport into this era. They're both Michael Jordans, or it's the Secret Son one. One of those two theories has to be correct.
Hold on, a fan's heckling me. Stop it.
Chill, Pat.
Say less. Um,
Where were we?
so
Ant-Man, and I'm growing. Ant-Man, I'm here to dunk on everyone. Ant-Man. I forgot how the original song went that I made today.
hmm,
Do you remember any of that?
no. I can't really think of any other charades that we didn't do already. Um,
Okay. Uh, hmm.
what was that? Um, I don't know who that is.
Embiid.
No, it's
He's
not.
flailing.
See, some people can admit a player's flopping and some people can't.
Well, there's a major difference between a flail and a flop, for one.
Is there though?
Yeah.
Because if you flail to a point where you're gonna fall, you're gonna fall.
Huh?
So that's a flop also. Flail is part of flop.
So there's a clear difference.
It's part of each other.
Yeah, so if you're not doing the flopping part, you don't always flop if you flail.
Anyways, we just got news that the Atlanta Hawks got the first overall pick.
This draft sucks. I'll put it that
So-
way. We're going to do an off-season show and talk
I
more
wanna
about
know
that.
how
But
a top 20 team got the first overall pick.
It happens a lot. Actually, the Pelicans did once too.
And the Pistons got the fifth.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the top pick anymore. They already ruined it.
Hmm. So you're telling me the Pistons and the Hornets didn't get a top 2 or 3 pick?
They tanked. They don't deserve it.
Is this the NBA stepping in and putting an end to tanking?
Oh man, I was gonna do a whole mind you of the week on that. Do you want to really talk about that now?
We could save it. That's a teaser for
That's
next
off
one.
season. No,
Or
that's
maybe
off season stuff. We are not in the off season yet.
some of us might be. Some of us might not.
Looking over your shoulder. Someone is a Sixers fan here who their off season's already started.
And the other team next to it.
Them too, yeah. Let's talk about how successful MSG has been this year.
Philly on top. So we could
Go New York, go New York, go.
let's do our next segment. Our
Alright.
staple, one of our staple segments. Guess
Okay.
who? Um,
Oh boy.
so last week, if you remember, I failed.
You brought cards in here. What was that about?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. So I have these trading cards. There's probably about over 100. Maybe we could pick one out, and then that person has to guess that player.
Okay, I actually got an interesting wrinkle. So the person who is guessing cannot look at the screen, but will show the fans who we got selected. You have to look away.
Okay,
So I'll go first.
we can take the deck. Wait, are you picking one or like random?
What do you mean?
Are you looking to pick one, or are you just like are you looking at the card when you pick it?
No, I'm just gonna pick one and then show the people.
Okay, let me know when you I'll look away.
Bing, bada boom. All right, everyone. This is who we got.
Just put it back in the pile when you're done.
This is who we got today. All right.
Do you remember who it is?
Obviously. Do you want to guess?
Is he in the East?
No.
Northwest.
Guys, you're probably going to know this, but for some reason, I don't know if this team is in the Northwest or.
Pacific?
um,
California teams.
Hold on.
How many weeks have we been doing this?
Hold on. Hold on.
Is it the Trailblazers?
No.
Is he a guard?
Yes.
Is he a starter?
Yes.
Has he ever made an all-star team?
Yes.
Um,
It's Northwest, by the way. Sorry. I thought so.
That's what I asked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Minnesota?
No.
The Thunder?
Yes.
SGA?
Yes. He got it, guys. As you saw, he could not see the card.
Okay, let me pick one. You can look away. Wait, I can't look at the deck. Random. That's gonna be tough because I'm gonna have to point it towards you.
No, I'm not gonna look.
So this is his college card.
Ant-Man.
This is his college card.
Ant-Man is coming
All right,
to
you can
grow
look.
on you and dunk on everyone. Michael Jordan
No, it's not
2.0.
Michael Jordan.
2.0, I said. Is it Ant-Man?
No.
All right. No, all right. Is he in the East?
Yes. Wait. Crap. Yes.
Atlantic. Knicks, Celtics, Raptors, Sixers,
No.
Central,
Yes.
Pistons,
Yes.
guard.
Yes.
Is he from the 2021 draft?
No clue.
Point guard.
Yes.
Cade Cunningham.
No.
Crap. That'd be Jaden Ivey.
Yep.
All right. We doing
Yes.
one more?
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Yeah, this makes it a little fun too. That way we're not like picking impossible guys or whatever.
And if you don't want it to give away the card, just like skip ahead maybe till we're guessing, because you're gonna see the card before we do.
Probably should have said that before, but all right, look away. Here comes the card. Oh wow. All right, folks. I think we could see that, right?
Oh crap! I almost looked.
All right. All right, boys. Ask away.
Is he in the East?
No.
Northwest?
No.
Pacific?
Yes.
LA?
Yes.
Has he ever made an All-Star team?
Yes.
LeBron?
Yes. That was too easy.
Oh my God.
All right, last one, boys.
This is why we make it difficult. This is why we don't pick common players.
Yeah, it's kind of like we've gotten to a point where we're getting good at this.
Okay, this one's
Ant-Man's gonna grow, and he's gonna dunk on everyone and see you throw. Yeah, we throwing hands, SGA. There's a beef going on, and I'm in town.
okay. Ready?
Is he in the East?
Yes.
Atlantic.
Yes.
Sixers.
No.
Knicks.
No.
Celtics.
No.
Raptors.
No. There's only one in my team.
Sixers. Raptors. Nets. Stop. All right. Is this guy a forward?
No.
Guard.
Yes.
Point guard.
No.
Shooting guard.
Yes.
Does he also play small forward?
No.
Why not?
Too short. Oops.
Okay. Is this guy old or young? Has this guy been in the league for over 3 years?
Over. Probably.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And is he known as a shooter?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the most delayed pause.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of
People probably thought their screen was frozen.
No, I'm trying to think of what to do here.
Not asking the right questions.
Was he ever an all-star?
No.
Is he a starter
No.
currently? He can't be.
He started at points.
Seth Curry.
No.
Is he on the Nets?
He's on the Hornets now.
I knew that. All right.
Where is this?
Is this Cam Thomas?
Yes.
Took too long. Why are you celebrating? You took too long. I would have got that easy.
Speaking on celebration, by the way, make sure you check out those clips that we put out. They're shorter. For example, like the parade and celebration one where we debate. And then there's also going to be some shorts eventually once I figure that out. So if someone's looking to be a producer, we'd happily take you on. Volunteer, please. Right now it's just me, the conductor, doing everything.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm producing.
Oh my god. Shout out the Russell Westbrook meme. That's what I thought of right there. What are you talking about?
All right. So, did you have anything else today?
Well, we got the fan to shut up. I don't think I have anything else. I mean,
All right.
I'm gonna
So,
ride with my 4-game suspension.
okay. All right. All right. Yeah. I mean, well, the last thing I wanted to talk about today. Did you hear that new song of the
No, we're
summer?
not doing this. No.
Connor Pug, Brandon's sister.
Got it. Got it.
All right. No, what I did want to discuss, I mean, obviously, this whole beef thing's pretty interesting. I do want to start a beef war with Mostly Sports Crew
So
if they're up for it. We want to. The whole premise of it is we're gonna put out the song of the summer, not them. They claim that one is.
how is it the song of summer? It's not
Don't
even.
worry about it.
it's not even good.
Don't worry about it.
Do you think it's
we're-
good?
Yes,
No, it's not.
we're about to make a banger here now.
We'd even. This is not
Mhm.
planned.
Mastering. I'm gonna master the ghost screen
Then I'm not gonna pass because
with my body screening for someone or looking like, and then running away, taking a shot when someone passes me the ball. Yeah. And this guy was not the one who passed it to me because Dimer just stands there and watches it all.
what are you talking about? I just gave you that pass.
We're going to start a beef war with Mostly Sports.
Who is the better shooter?
We're going to start a beef war with
is the better
Mostly
passer?
Sports.
Who would win on a 2-on-2?
Me.
Mark Titus.
Them.
Them?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
You're joking, right?
I'm gonna set a ghost screen and run away to the corner of the 3-point line.
This has been Diamond Release.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Have a good one, guys.